Elon, if you would.
Yes, thank you so much for inviting me here today to share information with your wonderful group, Erica. And I have to tell everybody I got a confession to make. I used to stalk Erica Stone.
Ah, is
Because
that was
I
you?
really, yes, I did. I mean, I'm absolutely, totally have the utmost respect for Erica and the work that she has done. As a matter of fact, I bought several of her courses and I've done very, very well with those courses. So I want to give you a shout out as far as putting out some awesome products. And that's why I reached out to her,
Thank you.
ladies and gentlemen, because I think you're well aware of the fact that in the business of internet marketing, there are some great people out there, and then there are some skeptical folks that are doing this business. But with Erica, you knew that you got the very best in product, and that if you purchased her item, that it was going to work for you if you worked it. It was really that simple. And I'd like to deal with ethical people in the world of internet marketing because it is truly a phenomenal industry that would allow ordinary people to make extraordinary money and be absolutely successful. And Erica has done a good job of giving internet marketing, affiliate marketing a good name. And I am totally privileged and humbled that she has chosen to look at my product, Fortune by Azon, and gave it the thumbs up. And when I get a thumbs up from Erica, I know we're going to do well and be massively successful. So I want to just let you know that she takes her list very seriously. She doesn't farm it out to anyone unless she believes that that product is going to be of the utmost benefit to her audience. And so I want to thank you, Erica. I want to thank the audience here because we know we got some stars on board right now for this phenomenal presentation. So I'm going to begin with some basic housekeeping rules that we're going to have. Please, ladies and gentlemen, what I'd like you to do is if you're on Facebook, wonderful. Last couple of seconds, let's invite those folks on because we got some wonderful information that we're going to share with people today. We're going to do a training first in the beginning of educating you about FBA, which is Fulfillment by Amazon. I think all of you know about Amazon. If you know anything about affiliate marketing with Amazon, so you're very familiar with that. The number one retail online store in the world. We're going to share information about that, and then afterwards, full disclosure, we are going to have an offer for you. Based upon the information that we share, we have something that may interest you, and you may want to definitely take advantage of that offer. In addition to that, what I'd like to share with you, we're going to have a contest today. And this is how it's going to work because we want your undivided attention because we know this information is going to benefit you and your family and other loved ones. And so, with that, to get your full undivided attention, we've got cash on the table. So, the first 15 minutes into this wonderful presentation. And we also wanted to set you up for massive success because if you haven't made money online tonight, ladies and gentlemen, it is your opportunity. We're going to give that to you. So the first 15 minutes, I'm going to ask a question into the presentation from the presentation to make sure you're paying attention. And the person that answers that question correctly will win 25 buckaroos. Yes, that's right. All you have to do is be the first one to answer the question. And Willie is going to take down your name and also your email address and preferably PayPal email address. And that's how we're going to basically provide you with that awesome cash prize. So the second cash prize is going to be a half an hour into the presentation. It's only going to be, about 45 minutes to an hour. And during that time, a lucky individual is going to win 50 buckaroos. And once again, it's going to be based on information that I provided you through the presentation. And that person will provide us with their email address and their PayPal information. And we'll have that to you within 24 hours, ladies and gentlemen. We did it last night and it was an absolute success. We had a ball. And then the last time that you're going to have an opportunity is at the very end after we've spoken and said all that we wanted to say to you. We're going to have an opportunity for $100. So we're talking about $175 on the line tonight. So that person who answers the first one to answer that question at the very end of the presentation will win $100 for the evening. So I hope everybody has their pen and paper out and ready to take some copious notes because I promise you this is going to be truly an educational and fun experience for you. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, what we're going to do is, and after that, what I'd like to do is provide you with all the questions that you may have if I have not answered them through this presentation at the very end. So please do us a favor and hold your questions. And I'm sure at the end, Erica will be glad to repeat to me the question. So we'll have it in the box below and we'll go from there. Okay? So with that said, let us begin. Hello, 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 everyone. Hi, I am Elon Bomani, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about me in a second. But first, I want to say, this has been an exciting year for me as a complete newbie. And I'm going to stress this to you. I knew nothing about Fulfillment by Amazon. My family and I, my little boys, they were 13 and also 8 years old at the time. We just now celebrated. Today is my 15-year-old birthday. Happy birthday, Rivenal. And in a
Oh,
nutshell, we were able
that's right.
to amass 280K in 1 year's time of doing FBA fulfillment by Amazon. But I'm gonna put a slight disclaimer out there for you. When Amazon sent me my 1099, Erica, it was actually 290,000 that I actually sold. So I had to
Oh,
pay a little bit
there
more
you
taxes. I had to pay a little bit more taxes on that money. But
go.
we did that without having to take those expensive $3,500 to $10,000 FBA Guru courses that are out there. And ladies and gentlemen, it got even better than that. We just last month, and when I mean last month, in the month of December, we did 100K in 30 days with the number one online retail store in the world. And I know you know who I'm talking about, Amazon. That's right. Amazon has been my wonderful buddy over the last couple of years, and it has truly been a dream come true for me and my family. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, my life is absolutely amazing. I am living the rich life, but it's not really what you think. I wasn't looking for the house on the hill and all the vacations and the like, and oodles of money and fame and fortune and all that kind of wonderful stuff. I just simply wanted to stay at home and basically raise my boys. That was it, to be a stay at home mom, raise them to be productive citizens of the world. And, it went absolutely well as far as that is concerned in the very beginning. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is a major luxury today. For many of you, so many families can't even afford to be able to have the opportunity to stay at home. Well, tonight, that's going to change for many of you. I mean, I want you to fully understand. I was on a webinar right where you are right now, just a few short years ago, just like you, desperately searching for hope, prayer, and a dream. So I want you to pay close attention because this offer that I'm about to share with you tonight will not be on for very long. Even with that said, yes, I'm financially free right now. I'm even debt free. I just now recently bought the car of my dreams. I sold, like I mentioned, to $100 worth of products, last month and a couple months ago in December. And I was on vacation with my kids at the time. But even better than that, I was running another program to help people make money online. So I want you to fully understand I was actually doing that 100K on a part-time basis. And the only reason why I haven't purchased the house of my dream, ladies and gentlemen, is because of you. Yes, that's right. It's all your fault. In a nutshell, I have been totally blessed, and now I am in the business of blessing you. The old saying goes, the more you know, the more you owe. So because I've been blessed, I really truly want to make so many of you out there dreams come true also. And this truly is a doable biz that is nothing like software or SEO ninja tricks or press releases. Unfortunately, those items, they don't make you money. That stuff is truly honestly fluff. So today, ta-da, I'm going to introduce you to Fortune by Azon. It's a FBA, fast, easy profit system. And what do I mean by FBA? And I'm going to explain that to you in a couple of minutes. So bear with me. In a nutshell, I'm going to give you the opportunity to have financial freedom? How about some of you out there? Do you want to fire your boss? Do you want to hire your kids? But before I share with you my phenomenal legitimate biz in a box, that's so easy. Even my kids are doing it. Hint, 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 hint. If my kids can do this business, I know you can too. Let me just share with you a little bit about who the heck I am. Why should you listen to me? Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ilan Bomani. And like so many of you, a couple of years ago, I was desperately searching online for hope, prayer, and a dream that would get me out of financial ruins and make my life better. You see, I'm no stranger to making money online. I created millions in the real estate industry and was riding high on the hill with newfound riches and fame, teaching people how to make money and build wealth for themselves and their family. I was on local and national TV radio shows, and I was in Essence, JEP, like Enterprise Magazine, and National Enquirer, so there are no secrets. The Huffington Post, the Talk TV show, the BET reality show, Mom, Myself, and I was even in the Louise Hay movie, You Can Heal Your Life. And I even got a call from Oprah. That's a miracle within itself, and we'll share that at another time. Life was absolutely beautiful. I thought it was invincible until, as you probably already know, the real estate market had crashed. And along with that, my marriage tanked too, which forced me in a position where I had to raise my two boys alone. And to add insult to injury, I lost my sister to cancer and I had to deal with my own challenges of leukemia. And ladies and gentlemen, I can't stress to you, I needed a miracle fast and quickly. But also, I want you to take a hint from this experience. Ladies and gentlemen, life is going to happen for each and every one of us. Some of you are going through some challenges. If you really think about it, I had health issues at the time I started FBA. I had wealth issues at the time I started FBA. I had, personal relationship issues at the time I started FBA. Not that everything, all my ducks were lined up to make things happen in this business. So with all those so-called, tragedies, I focused on changing them into triumphs. I want you to take that lemon, I want you to turn it into lemonade like I did. Because I'm clear, if I can do this business with all the things that were going on in my life, I knew you could do it too. So in a nutshell, I had to make some drastic moves. I relocated to Atlanta, traded in my stocks and my bonds and my kids' college funds and bought a house free and clear to start all over again, and really literally was, surviving off of a small child support and until I found something to get me out of this, precarious financial situation. And honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be quite frank with you. That was the lowest point of my life. You see, it really does, bring tears to my eyes when, I'm embarrassed to admit to you that I had to literally steal from my kids' financial future just so we could survive. I had to cash in their college fund, my dream to be able to prepare them for a better life, and I was really determined to get that back, because my dream had literally turned into a nightmare. And as all of you are well aware, and many of you have experienced yourself, that was the worst economic downturn. You guys are possibly going to start this business opportunity, at a time when the economy is recovering and it's a better chance to get to the next level quicker and sooner and faster than I did. And it's going to be a lot easier for you too. As you're well aware that, inflation was going on, many of you, couldn't afford to spend time with the family because many of you right now working 2 to 3 jobs just to make ends meet. Many of you are making ends meet and probably even are thriving, but you're working so hard, you're not able to spend some quality time with the ones that you love, and you're not even in control of your financial destiny still. And at that time I was wondering, can you even imagine? I was trying to figure out how I could get a job. I was self-employed for 25 years. My resume was not going to fit, me getting back into the job market. Who the heck was going to hire me? I can see myself now. I shudder at the thought of me flipping, burgers at Mickey D's, making $7 an hour, a kid, teenager telling me what to do. I mean, it was truly absolutely nowhere to return to. And so, I found myself in a position where I was desperate, online and offline. I tried, you name it, I tried it. Every money making opportunity out there. I tried network marketing, blogging, PPC, SEO, offline marketing, Kindle, affiliate marketing, Facebook, Twitter, CPA. Does that sound familiar to anybody out there? I want everybody to chime in. Have you tried any of these type of opportunities? I want you to let me know. Yes, yes, yes. Have you tried any of these opportunities that are out there right now? And have you made money from them right now? Let's see some responses from you. Yes, yes. Oh, I'm getting the amen choir out there, Erica. People are totally relating to what I'm talking about. And MLM, yep, I tried that one. Yep, 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 you got it. You named it. And let me ask anybody out there right now, is anybody out there on this call, would you like to fire your boss and hire your kids? Please share that information with me. For sure, today, somebody said today. All of them. All of them. All right, wonderful. Wonderful. And the next question I have for you, have you made money online? Let's talk about that. Share that with me. Have you made any money online since you have, ventured on this online profession? All right, wonderful. Great. Somebody said $70. Hey, you've done a lot better than a lot of people, unfortunately. The statistics are very small. We're talking about 5 to 10% of people, make money online. So along the journey, I experienced the Google slap, the Google Panda. My AdSense account was suspended along with my YouTube account terminated. I'll even share with you a story, about myself. I remember a couple of years ago, ladies and gentlemen, I had, and Erica could probably understand this, I had spent all the entire summer locked up in my home creating 100 Amazon affiliate sites for the Halloween season. And, I was rocking and rolling. I was projected to make $30,000. And I was doing really good with my AdSense and my, affiliate sites. And I even got through the Halloween season. I made a whopping $10,000, at that time. And then the next day, literally the day after Halloween, I couldn't find any of my sites. Amazon had, I think it was the Google Panda. I think that was the first, algorithm change that was out there. All of my 100 sites, ladies and gentlemen, was completely de-indexed. Ouch! So I think anybody can relate to that type of scenario, literally, having to start all over again. And I'm embarrassed to admit, ladies and gentlemen, to you, I spent over 100K and probably even more. To be honest with you, Erica and everybody, I stopped counting because I'm too embarrassed to admit. I know it's more than that. For 7 years, the last 7 years, over $100,000 trying to make money online. I made some money. I've lost some to legitimate, type of experiences. $30,000 here, $10,000 there, always the hit and misses, But, one thing I was very clear about, the best mistakes to learn, ladies and gentlemen, are other people's mistakes. So my advice to you, I'm right now going to save you time, money, energy, and stress. Because having tried it all out there, I finally created and I finally found a cookie cutter cinnamon that works. And if it can work for me, techie idiot over here, Ilan Bomani, if it can work for me, I know it can work for you. But I couldn't because I saw firsthand personally. I couldn't just give up. Average Janes and Joes like Erica and so many other people making extraordinary income online. I truly knew, after 7 years that it was me. It truly was me. And I was determined that there was nothing special about these other people online and nothing special about them that wasn't special about me. Matter of fact, there's nothing special about you, for that matter of fact, of why you can't make money online. Luckily, with Fortune by Azon, you don't need to know anything about that internet marketing stuff to succeed. So how many people like that idea? You don't need to know anything. Chime in. Is that a yes? No? Maybe so? Chime in and tell me what you think about that. Wonderful. Great. We're getting some great responses. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, I'm going to be quiet. I'm going to continue on sharing with you this phenomenal information. And how about this, ladies and gentlemen? You can literally start this business just like I did. I started my FBA business with zero cash, and I'm going to show you how I was able to do that, or a small investment into this business. And with that in mind, I'm going to take you step by step on how I went from zero cash through my first year of making that 300K. And it's truly very, very doable, and you are going to have that type of experience too. But, I want you to fully understand this truly is a legitimate, profitable, sustainable biz that will last in your family from generations to come. Why? Because I'm going to share with you back to my good buddy friend, Amazon. If you're from this planet, and I'm sure everybody on this call is, then you know about Amazon. Matter of fact, probably many of you shop at Amazon right now. So please share with me. Anybody have a Prime account at Amazon, or anybody shops at Amazon right now as we speak? Share that with me right now. Anybody here shop at Amazon, work with Amazon? Everybody know Amazon on here?
I do, I do.
Yes, yes, I see it. I do, I do, I do, I do. Yes. Now that's great. But when you're shopping at Amazon, you're spending money. How would you like to set up shop with the most reliable, respectable online retail giant in the world and get paid to shop? How about $100 a day, or $200 a day, or $300 days, or even $500 days that Amazon or the customers on Amazon are going to pay you to shop? So with that said, Erica, we're in our first 15 minutes of this wonderful conversation. And so what I'd like to happen right now is we're going to ask our first question out there. So I gave you a number about how much money that I spent trying to find means of making money online. Hopefully none of you have spent over this amount of money. So I want the first person to let me know what was the amount of money that I spent over in order to try to make money online. And the first person that answers that question gets the funds. Erica, do you see that person?
No, I still can't see any chat.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, I see that person. It is Sean Davis, 100K. You're absolutely right,
Woo!
Sean. Good job. Good
I
job.
know, Sean.
So what I'd like you to
Congratulations,
do,
Sean.
if you can, put your do me a favor, put your, I'm sorry, Erica can't see it. I hope I'm being attentive. Put your email address, preferably your PayPal email address, inside that wonderful box, and we'll take note of it. Hopefully Willie's in the back of the wonderful office, and he's taking note of that. And if not, Sean, what I'd like you to do, I'm sure you're part of Erica's team. You're welcome to send Erica that information. She'll forward that to me, and we will definitely take care of you. Congratulations, Sean. Love to work with you. All right, see, Sean, look at that. You
If
already make
that's
money online.
if that's the person I think it is, Elon, if that's the Sean I think it is, he's in
Sean
your
Davis.
hometown there.
Wow, awesome, awesome. So, Sean, let me ask you one question. Have you ever made money online? Just curious to know. Let's see here. All the time. Okay, Sean, awesome, awesome. Good job, good job. Well, let's continue on. So let me share with you some facts about Amazon so I can fully get you to understand why Amazon is a lot different. And people are familiar with eBay, correct? I want everybody, anybody right now doing business with eBay, have tapped into the eBay market and make money online with eBay? You can chime in and let me know that. And so what I'm going to share with you is, because I fully want you to understand, this is a completely different animal than eBay. And you'll see why in a minute. Amazon unique visitor brings in 5 times that of eBay's visitors. Amazon brings in $189 to eBay's $39. What that means for you is Amazon is like Nordstrom's to eBay's Walmart. So what I fully want you to understand, that people who shop at Amazon expect the very best of quality products. Unfortunately, over the years, eBay has gotten a bad reputation. Unfortunately, a lot of scam artists have been involved with eBay. And because of that, people don't trust, that's the key word, shopping at eBay the way that they trust shopping at Amazon. And if you understand anything about Amazon and Jeff Bezos, is the fact that Amazon takes pride their customer is always right and their customer is number one. So they make sure that any Amazon seller that is using that platform, that they work with the utmost integrity about their business, because of the fact that Amazon completely has a high regard for their customer and providing the very best of products and services. So because of that, Amazon in 2014 grew a revenue of 23%. That's 19.4 billion, and I say that with an absolute big B. Amazon has 160 million credit cards on file, and these are raving fans that are part of their Prime membership. And Prime basically means is these individuals are committed to Amazon. They are willing, they have discretionary funds. They have an income bracket of $75,000 to $100,000 a year that they make. So they have a lot of discretionary funds. And when I share with you some of the outrageous prices that people pay for the items that I sell on Amazon, you'll understand why. You know, People fully understand and trust Amazon. Just recently, Erica and everybody online, 39% of the people that shop online, compared to only 21%, go to Google to find information. But they go to Amazon to buy products. Okay. And that is very important for you. Amazon recently released, their same day shopping, where people will order produce in New York City, and within an hour, Amazon is at your doorstep with the produce. I can't get any better than that. They have an Amazon Fire Phone, the Amazon Kindle, the Amazon Studio, where they will basically, they're going to be creating their own films, and 6 to 8 weeks after that film is out in major movie industries, they're going to be selling them on their platform. They got the Amazon drone that little techie thing that flies through the air, that's going to deliver your packages. They've been bypassing the postal system to get your package to you the same day, within hours. I mean, Amazon is preparing for a very bright future. So you know that they're going to be around forever. That's their goal, is to take over their internet online as being the e-commerce store that everyone's going to shop at. And the reality of the situation is, ladies and gentlemen, who can compete with that? And like the old saying goes, if you can't beat them, you're going to want to join them. So let's break down, a little bit about what Fulfillment by Amazon is. It basically means this, ladies and gentlemen. Instead of being a merchant, like if you're with eBay and also Amazon merchant, you will basically set up an alignment and sell your wares and your products on these platforms. But you will also take care of all of the dirty work. You're going to fulfill the order. You're going to ship it to the customer. You're going to take care of the finances, the inventory management, etc., and customer service, refunds, yada, 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 yada. So you bought a job, ladies and gentlemen, and we know that a job is just over broke type of scenario. And more importantly, when you buy a job, you're chained to that job. You can't go on vacation like I do when you're running your business. That's the beauty of Fulfillment by Amazon. What that basically means is that after I purchase my product based upon my profit detector system, I send that product into Amazon and totally wash my hands clean and let Amazon take care of the dirty work. Meaning they will list the product for me. They will package and ship the product for my customer, and I will use their merchant account and their secure credit card system. The customer will receive the item. If they don't like it, they're going to call up Amazon and they're going to have it refunded back. Amazon takes care of everything, and I just wait every 2 weeks for a check to be in the mail. It truly is that simple. I didn't say it was easy. It is simple, and so we'll go into details about that. So let me tell you what FBA is not. It is not Amazon affiliate program where you make a small amount of 1 to 8%. Now let me share this with you first by sharing this with you. I don't put down Amazon affiliate program. Matter of fact, I still adore it because it is a wonderful form of passive income for yourself. But let me share this story with you. A good friend of mine, top internet marketer. I remember about 5 or 6 years ago, he was sharing his stats and numbers. He had sold over, using the affiliate program, $1 million of products on Amazon, and he made a whopping $65,000. But I want you to think about this, ladies and gentlemen. He had to sell $1 million of Amazon products. He made $65,000, but guess what? That was gross. Minusing the investment he made, with SEO and a monthly, about $400, $500 a month he paid. You minus that took away another $5,000. So he actually took home $59,000 for the year. Now, don't get me wrong, that's not bad. It's a nice piece of income, but it took him 3 years to get to that level of making that type of money. Okay. But the reality with FBA, this is the big difference. It only took me 1 year, and I only sold $300,000, and I made 6 figures with that. So that means that you have a rate of return on investment of 35 to 45%. Okay. I'm not a math genius, but let's look in the box right now and tell me how many people like those numbers. How many people would like to have that experience of 35 to 45% of making money online? Let's get some feedback here. I do. I would. Yep, yep. All right, Stephen. No kidding. Yeah, no kidding. And that's when you're selling physical products. I do. Yep, of course. Sounds good. Okay, well, let me make it even sound even better. And like I've already shared with you my story about the 100 affiliate sites that I made. And that's the other key thing is that, when you're dealing with, platforms like Google and other platforms, you got to go by their rules and regulations. Guess what they do? They change them. And before you know it, your site, it's a very precarious situation. It's very, very shaky. It's not dependable. The other aspect of it, I tried even e-commerce site. So Erica, after my affiliate sites went down, I said, okay, I'm going to do the physical product. I knew that that was working, so I created my own e-commerce site. I spent $1,500 to get my site going. I was paying $400 a month to get SEO and top one on the list as far as Google is concerned, and Yahoo every single month. And 6 months into it, I didn't make a dime. Because guess what?
Oh,
I was competing with Amazon, trying to
yep.
outrank them. Can't be done. So, I know what it's like to try it with affiliate marketing. I know what it's like to try it with e-commerce. And let me tell you, my experience with Amazon was completely different. So here's where the training comes in at, ladies and gentlemen. So this is where you want to pull out the notes and really pay close attention. Okay, because after when I explain this to you, you're going to be like, is that it, Elon? And I'm going to tell you, yep, that truly is it. So, and this is how my typical day is. Matter of fact, I'm even going to show you my typical day in a second. Here's a quick example that best explains what I do daily. Okay, I went to Toys R Us and I found a Scooby-Doo haunted house, 75% off retail value. I paid $10 for it. Okay, I actually got about 40 or 50 of them for about $10 a pop. Okay, and so I used my little software app, which is called Amazon Seller app, and you can get that, download that right now, and it's absolutely for free, created by Amazon. And when I started at this business, they didn't have it, so now I had to pay for an app in order to be able to do that. So you're getting something absolutely for free. So after it met my numbers, and I realized that I could sell it on Amazon for $39.95. Okay. So I ship it to Amazon. Amazon takes care of the listing it, selling it, shipping it to customers and customer service. And basically, all I had to do to get the top spot, I put it a penny less than the person that is at that particular level so I can get the top position. And then after I do that, keep in mind, Amazon has an average of 100 million people a month traffic. And it gets to like 300 million people in literally in 1 month in the Q4 season of November, December. So you got tons and tons of traffic coming in. I didn't spend a dime on SEO. I use Amazon's SEO. I use Amazon's everything to get that customer to buy directly from me. And that's the caveat. The fact that you are aligned with Amazon, people thinking that they're buying from Amazon and not Eat Cheap or Us, that's my store name, they immediately trust you, and that's why they're buying from you. I hope you see that vision. So right after that, directly deposit 2 weeks later that $35 and more, and guess what? Rinse and repeat it. Yep, it really is that easy, ladies and gentlemen. So in a nutshell, I'm gonna show you now. Now let me be very clear. When you ship it to Amazon, let me show you the profit. I always believe in showing you the money. In a nutshell, if I paid $10 and I sold it for $40 on Amazon, what happens is that I pay Amazon a fee. It's called a referral fee. And I even factor in the shipping cost that it costs to ship to Amazon. So when I pay that fee, so $40, that'll run about $15. Okay. So in a nutshell, altogether, actually it's around about $12. Okay, so that's $22 that I've invested. Okay, and then you minus that from the 40, that's $18 completely cash coming to me profit. Okay, keep in mind, I paid 10, I made 18. So right then and there, that is 200% rate of return of investment. Okay. I literally doubled it and almost tripled it from that one particular item. So can you see the vision on something like that? So let me go directly to Amazon right now so that you can fully see the vision here, okay? Because I believe in full disclosure, and there is no shame in my game, so you can fully see where I'm coming from. Let's see here. This is my back office. This was approximately see, most gurus won't show you the back office, right? Maybe because and not that so much they have something to hide, but this is, I'm trying to refresh this here. I'm using a new Mac here. I wore out my old Mac. I just purchased this the other day. So I want you to see I average about 1,500 to $1,000 a day. So right now we're at $1,000 for the day. Okay. But if you scroll down, if you look down a little bit further at the bottom here, yesterday I did 1,400. Same day last week we did 1,500. Last year about this time, I broke my record from last year. I did 990. So if you fully understand that on board, I'm averaging $1,500 to $2,000 a month. So that averages out to $40,000 to $60,000 a month sold of products on Amazon. Cash wise, that means I'm bringing in approximately around about $25,000 to $30,000 a month. So I hope you fully understand this is truly how it works. And keep in mind, this is only because I've been doing this business for 2.5 years now. Okay, let me ask anybody out there, would you like to have those type of numbers? And keep in mind, I started out with zero cash. How many people would like to have those type of numbers? Okay, let's see what we got going on. Okay. Mamma mia. All right, Italian on the line. We got you. Oh, yes. Oh,
There
yes.
must be tons of yeses. Yes.
Yes, yes. But I hope you see, full disclosure, ladies and gentlemen, I have nothing to hide, truly, and that's what I want you to fully understand. Some people out there will hide this stuff, etc. But I'm going to even take you to, what people are buying, so you can fully see what it looks like. So here we go, the prime example. I'm going to go in Blocus game. Anybody familiar with Blocus? It's a wonderful intellectual game. And let's see here. We'll look at this one here. And I don't have the buy box anymore. Yesterday I had the buy box. I probably have sold out of them. I had about 40 or 50 of those in stock. Anybody know Walmart? Let me see, tap it by. Anybody know that other store, our other friend Walmart? Tap it in if you know Walmart. Let's see. Oh, Larry said I'm sold. Okay, Larry, we got you in the house. Okay. Okay. Anybody know Walmart? Tap it in. I call it the big W. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, let me ask you this. Can you do this? I went to Walmart. I found this particularly Blocus sold for $12 a pop for these guys. Okay. And what I'm talking about, let me make this clear. This is called retail sale arbitrage. So what does that mean? This is one of my sourcing styles and systems. That basically means that you buy low. I bought the product for $10, and you have an intermediary. You sell high on a platform like Amazon. So I sold it on Amazon for $39.97 all day long. Okay. But keep in mind, I had to base it on my profit detector system in place. Okay. And my philosophy is that when I purchase these type of item, I had the number one buy box, and this is called the buy box here. Think about this. People are lazy. They see it here. It says it's being sold and shipped by Amazon. They click it on, boom, it's in their shopping cart, and they're buying absolutely from you. It's simple how it truly works. Okay. So everybody on the phone, can you do that? Let me ask you a question. Can you go to Walmart? Can you find a deal? Can you upload it on Amazon and ship it off and send it to them? Buy low, sell high. You got it, Stephen. That's it. Okay. Of course. There you go, Cynthia. There you go. Yes, I can. I sure can. There you go. And I say that to you. Yes, you can. Okay. So let's go back again. Let's check this out. Let's see here. So, that's one item. Toys are very popular. And immediately, starting FBA, you're going to start doing that. Let me share another one of my favorite ones with you. Anybody out there like chocolate? Well, I think all of us do. Okay, let's be honest with ourselves. How about you, Erica? We love chocolate. Well, let me tell you, on Amazon, they love it even more. Now, think about this. Valentine's Day is over, ladies and gentlemen, but not for you. So the next day after Valentine's Day, okay, what do? We find items for 75% off, 50% off. And so what I know to do is I go into this is my supermarket where I got these at. Your local supermarket is going to become your best friend. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen, major treasure trove when you go there. So I bought these in 2 packs. I'll show you how to put packs together. And these were going for $1.74 pop. They originally for like $3-4. And so pack of two came to like $2.98. But look at what I sold it for. Oh, I got the buy box here. There you go. Eat cheap or us. I'm even giving you my name, so you can spy on me if you like. It was sold for $13.33 all day long. So keep in mind, I paid $3 and I sold it for $13.33. Now, when all said and done, I'm going to pay Amazon a fee of about $5 for that. So right there, you got $8. So 8 minus, 5 from that, I made $5. Now keep in mind, I paid 3. So right there, that's about 150% rate of return on investment right then and there, a pure profit from that experience. So can you see that, those type of numbers? And let me be very clear. Normally they tell you if you get a rate of return on investment of 10%, you're doing good. So we're doing grand at 150%. Okay, so everybody can relate to that. I still see Blocus. Is everybody? Can you see my screen, Erica? Have I
Yes.
shifted over? Is everybody?
Yeah, just
Yeah, that's dark
it
chocolate.
just
Yeah. How's everybody doing?
it looks good. I'm in.
Okay, good. Okay, everybody else out there, cha-ching. That's right. That's my favorite line, Stephen. Cha-ching, ching. I do that every day. Okay. So let's tap back in here a little bit more. Okay. Now keep in mind, I got that at the supermarket. You can go to Walmart. You can go to garage sale. What did I tell you about my garage sale profits? Oh, I'll even share a story with you. And this started out with my son. So let me share this with you. And then we're going to go back to the presentation. And this is where it got really juicy for me in the beginning in stages. In a nutshell, I this is how we started out because my kids, especially my oldest one, he's that teenager age, and so I tell him we're gonna do another business opportunity. Keep in mind, I've done quite a few of them. He's like, okay, yeah, right, mom. What are you bringing to the table now? And so I shared with him, Fortune by Azon, and so he said to me. Okay, mom, okay, we're going to do this. So we went to Goodwill. And everybody knows Goodwill out there, right? And we found a Star Wars Xbox game completely still in this package. Keep in mind, someone else's trash is another person's treasure. And we scanned it, and our profit detector told us that they were selling it on Amazon for $125. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, we have had plenty of gem days like that. And so we uploaded it, and about 3 days later, someone had actually purchased it, and we put the price down to like about $112. And my son was hooked. He never looked back. And then, and that's what I want you to fully understand. Who best to be a connoisseur as far as toys are than kids? So that's why I recruited them, because they knew about the toy game better than I did. They knew that what was hot. So we went to an actual mom and pop thrift store. It's another great story. And we found this Ninjagos. These Ninjagos were, this lady was, literally, she had them in a trash bag. I'm not lying to you. It's hysterical. She had 100 of them in a trash bag. She was selling for $85 a pop. I mean, $85, 85 cents a pop. And my son said, Mom, come here. And I'm looking at him like, okay, what's the big deal? Mom, we can sell them for $24 to $35 a pop. We had 100 of them. She was clueless about it.
I love him.
We bought. He's not for sale, Erica. He's mine. I'm trying to tell you, a lot of you have kids. I'll even tell you, borrow somebody's kids to help you with this business opportunity. But Erica and everybody else on the call, guess what? We were kids once too. So I got in the game. Remember Monopoly? Remember the Cabbage Patch game? Remember those old school games back in the day? Remember Lincoln Logs? See, I know about those hits. So people like those classics too. I got Lincoln Logs for like 10, $20. And at Christmas time, I was telling them for $60, $70 a pop on Amazon. So, I hope you're really seeing the vision, and I hope you're starting to see how I was able to really fast start and jump things, because I was selling things and get a rate of return on investment for 1,500 to 2,000%, on a consistent daily basis. So that's how it truly happened for us. And I'll show you a little bit, share with you a little bit more as we go along. But that was just one sourcing strategy, and I'm going to stipulate that again. It's called retail sale arbitrage that got us to the next level. So now, if you put my system into action, ladies and gentlemen, you could have an instant extra $100 day, $300 day, $500 days, and so much more that my students are experiencing now. You see, I put my system to the test, ladies and gentlemen. I have tons of case studies that I'm going to be sharing with you in our membership site. That you'll be afforded the opportunity to check out. And here's a prime testimonial right here. It was only a couple of weeks ago that I had my first $9.97, and I was completely excited. Well, I just checked my phone and I just had my first $100 day. I cannot afford to buy enough inventory right now to keep the momentum going, but I'm doing the happy dance now. And that came from Kai. She's from New York City. She's a single mom. She has 2 kids with autism. So now let me share with you how I started with zero cash, ladies and gentlemen, and how so many of you on this call can do the same thing. And Kai did it too. All she did, that $9.97 came from a book that was on her shelf. And she went and used the Amazon seller app, and she scanned it and checked out her numbers, and she started loading up her house with items that she wanted to sell, was no longer using, and immediately started making money. And I believe that money is a major motivator. Once she started really seeing that kicking in and seeing the system and how it worked and followed my strategies to a T, she started making money. And so now I'm going to pause for the calls, and I'm going to share with you my screen again, and I'm going to go to, and this is what you'll have access to. Right here is our trending Azon Profit page, and I'm going to scroll down here. This is where you're going to get videos. You're going to get also testimonials. You're going to get like charts, and everybody in here, they will be helping you every single step of the way. It takes the team to make the dream. We really believe that we're colleagues. We're not competitors by any stretch of the imagination. We help each other get to the next level. And, in a nutshell, I'm going to share with you. I'm scrolling down now because I'm going to share with you, because, always people see screenshots and think that they're Photoshop. Here's Kai again. This is only 2 months later. And she says here, well, I just had my 3-month anniversary. And I had my first $500 day and my first $600 day. And guess what? I now have made $1,000, and just only being in the business, she was averaging $1,000 a month, and within less than 3 months of being in this business, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and she knew nothing about FBA, and she started out with zero cash, just like I did, and just like you can too. And this is just live and in color right here, as you see. I'm scrolling down and I'm giving you the opportunity of webinars, and I'm showing you how I had my first $10,000 day. I'm breaking records, and I do case studies and I share them with you. And this is completely private. Nobody else is allowed in here but the people that are involved with our Fortune by Azon program. I'm looking for another one here. We have other students here that had $1,000 days, $10,000 months. I'm talking about just being in here for less than. Here's one person. Oh, this is a good one. This is KB here. She's showing $672, and this is right before she hit. I'm trying to find her. There's a $1,000 day right here. She finally hit $1,000 day, and this is what happened because I really truly challenge you. And that's what you're going to get from me. You're going to get that kick and that motivation. I hear some noise in the background. Is that you, Erica, or that me, or anybody? Because I don't want to interrupt this presentation. Okay, it stopped now. I don't know who that was. It stopped now. But good. Thank you so much for muting yourself. But when I'm sharing with you this story here, I really do kick you. I really do challenge you. See, ladies and gentlemen, I am in the business of being a millionaire. So if you understand the millionaire mindset, what we fully understand is we have great expectations of what you can accomplish and do. I'm not just an internet marketer. I am very much in the business of making money. My philosophy, if it doesn't make dollars, it does not make sense. So I set goals for you. So this particular individual, I challenged everybody. I told them to write it down. What's your goal for this month? And her goal was to have $1,000 day. And she confessed to me, Elon, I'll be very honest with you. If you had not told me to have that $1,000 day, I would not have made a commitment. I was going to shortchange myself and I was going to say, I'll have a, $500 day, whatever the case may be. But I stretched, and she was the only one, ladies and gentlemen, that did that. I challenged everybody to write it down. She was the only one that wrote it down. And because she did, she not only had $1,000 day one day, but that same week, she had another $1,000 day. And ladies and gentlemen, that is truly how it really works. So, I'm clear if it can work for, ordinary people to create extraordinary income, it can definitely work for you. So the strategy is called retail sale arbitrage, like I mentioned to you before. And so with that in mind, this is where Fortune by Azon comes in at. It is a complete, comprehensive course that is the mother of all FBA courses. You have lifetime access to this product that will include all future updates, and the price will never go up for you once you purchase it today. So I want you to fully understand, once you're in, you do not have to, years from now, 2 years from now, we're going to constantly be updating the information. And as you know, internet marketing, they say, 1 year is 7 dog years because things are constantly changing. I think Erica can totally relate to that. So we're going to stay abreast of
Oh, yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, I eat, sleep, and breathe FBA because I really love it. Every day I wake up and I want to treasure hunt, and I'm sure you'll want to have that type of experience. Somebody, let me ask people in the audience right now, have any of you heard of any other FBA courses that are out there, or even have tried or invested in them? Type it in here if you've heard of any other Fulfillment by Amazon courses that are out there, or participate in them. Okay, wonderful. Steven said he did retail sale arbitrage. Wonderful. Okay, yes, we got a couple of yeses. Yes, I'm in another one. Oh, good, wonderful. I heard of them. Wonderful. Okay, great. So let me tell you right now, I love them all. I embrace them and I welcome them, etc. But what I have done is, matter of fact, that $3,500 one out there, I wanted to join that one, but I literally did not have the funds at the time to be able to do that. So what I decided to do was, most of the courses out there, they do couple of them do retail sale arbitrage. Another one does private labeling. You may have heard of that one. Some of them do FBA international selling courses. So you've got $1,000 retail sale courses. You got $1,000 FBA private label courses. You got $1,000, FBA international selling courses. So, well, with Fortune by Azon, we would teach you all of those and so much more. I'm going to teach you, I told you I was going to share with you 4 sourcing strategies. I just now shared with you 3 of them that I use where I made $100K in 30 days. And the 4th one is something that no one else is doing because I created it myself. And it's called Trending Azon Profits. And I'm going to share that with you in a minute. And in a nutshell, all those courses are expensive just unto themselves individually. And, they kind of build and build and build. So with my program, it's complete comprehensive of every FBA course that is out there, including my Trending Azon Profit. So let me share with you what Trending Azon Profits is so you fully understand. And what that means is with Trending Azon Profits, you will actually buy the product at retail and still be able to sell that same product for 5, 10, 20 times what you paid for it on Amazon. And if anything knows anything about trending, what's trending, that's what's hot right now and people want like yesterday. So what does that mean for you? That means that if you get that product that people are searching on Amazon for right away before everybody else does, what happens? They're going to buy that product for you and they're going to buy it today. Whereas retail sell arbitrage, yes, you're going to buy low and sell high, but necessarily you're going to sell that product today, okay? Because people really don't want it right now today. Okay, so that's what's so hot, what's so phenomenal about retail sale. Trending Amazon profits is because you're buying something that people want, and guess what? Your competitors out there don't know anything about it, not even Amazon. Because the con to doing FBA, because there are some cons, is the fact that you will be competing against Amazon in some of those listings. Amazon will be selling in some of those listings with you. Also, you're going to be competing against Amazon merchants and also other Amazon sellers. But imagine being able to have a listing all to yourself for a period of time. So I give an example of trending Amazon profits. And actually, this is a glorified story. This is how we actually stumbled upon it by accident. Once again, my son, my oldest one, keep in mind, he was 13 at the time, genius. But he knew about toys. Here we go again. We were actually listening to people know about public broadcasting, NPR, National Public Broadcast Station, and they were talking about the latest toy craze that was out there. And my son said, Mom, shh, shh, shh. They're talking about a toy because he's thinking FBA. So I got quiet and we listened. And basically, the new toy was, and probably a lot of you know about it right now, it was called Rainbow Loom. Anybody know about Rainbow Loom out there online right now? Rainbow Loom? Do, 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 do. Sourcing products sounds like the same. Let's see here. Okay, anybody know about Rainbow Loom? No. Yes, Renee knows about Rainbow Loom. Anybody else know about Rainbow Loom? They literally transform the arts and craft industry, Erica and everybody. Just like Harry Potter did the book industry. So many kids and parents and schools got back into arts and crafts because it was teaching kids about math and arts and crafts and having fun. It became a major, oh yeah, yes. All these people know about Crazy Loom. Now imagine, ladies and gentlemen, we knew about Crazy Loom before it became the number one selling toy product on Amazon, in the craft section and in the toy section. So if you can imagine, here's another sourcing strategy we use. After we did the trending Amazon profit sourcing strategy, we bought at retail. Literally, we were going to like Learning Express because they were only selling it through Learning Express at the time. And we bought it at retail for 15 bucks. And we were selling it for 45 bucks. Even the rubber bands we were buying for $2.95, and we were selling them for 15, 20, 35 bucks for glow in the dark rubber bands. And we talk about tens and 20 styles, blue and green, etc. Can you hear the ching ching? So, and that was at retail. But what was really the cake was the fact that the company had sold out of them. They couldn't even get them in stock fast enough from China. So when we were purchased them, that's why we were able to sell them at top dollar. But what I did was I contacted the company, and then I ordered it wholesale from them. So now you're doing it wholesale. Now with wholesale, as you're well aware of, when you buy them wholesale, you only can get it, basically 50% markup. They'll sell to you, like they sold it to us for $7.50, and we could sell for 15, 20 bucks on Amazon. You got that? So you're not going to make as much of an ROI as you would when you do trending Amazon profits, okay? But still, when we got it at that level, keep in mind, in August of, 2013, we still, once again, brand new, we found it became number one. If you can imagine having the number one toy on Amazon, I bought 3,000 of them. Erica, we sold out in 8 hours. We were selling every second 2 to 3 Rainbow Loom kits. It was amazing. We made $40,000 in that 1 month. Okay, so that's what trending Amazon profits can do for you. And also what it did was help me create a private label. Think about it. If you can't beat them, join them. I did an offshoot of a private label product from that because of the success rate. So this is all, if you see those 4 sourcing strategies and you work them in tandem, you will become an expert in order to be able to do this absolutely phenomenal business. Okay, so that's what you will be able to do. So most of the companies out there that are sharing this wonderful business opportunity, they are not sharing with you 4 system styles. Okay. Now I'm giving away all my secret gold nuggets and ninja tricks that have made my FBA biz profitable, and I mean fast. This is why I was able to generate the sales of 100K in 30 days simultaneously. Now keep in mind this is real important. Now, if you keep all your eggs in one basket, you don't have an opportunity to make money. For example, if you're doing private labeling only, like so many programs that are out there, if that private label product doesn't make it, you're done. You can't even make your profit back. Whereas in that month of December, ladies and gentlemen, one of my products tanked. My sourcing products tanked. It didn't make me any money. But the other three were absolutely blowouts. So I still even did 100K when one of them failed. And so, as you know, it's by diversification as far as your sourcing strategies. How would people like to be able to do that? Okay. So that's what it's all about. Trending Azon Profit is one absolutely gold nugget that you will have that will be your unfair advantage as far as quickly making money in your FBA business. So, how many of you would like to have that type of experience? So, don't worry about Fortune by Azon price range. I share with you all this wonderful price range. We're not going to even go up to that level. All you need to know is that you will be taught by one person and one membership site. A lot of people have 3 or 4 programs teaching 2 people, etc. And to be honest with you, a lot of the other programs, the reason why they were able to show such huge numbers, ladies and gentlemen, okay, I want to be very clear about this, and which was kind of discouraging for so many people, was because these people were experts at internet marketing. I told you, share with you my failures in internet marketing. I'm not a guru in that particular level. But these people were able to use their internet marketing, and that's fine. We wish them merriment and a whole lot of luck. But that's why they were able to, sell quicker, sooner, and faster, because they were able to use their internet marketing strategies that so many of their clients did not have access to or knew how to do. And that's why they had an unfair advantage. But what I'm sharing with you is I knew nothing about the internet marketing skills. I didn't do any paid traffic. All of what I'm sharing with you of how I did 300K in sales was based upon me doing the simple little strategies I'm sharing with you now, starting with zero cash. So you fully understand that? Where these other individuals took a lot of their money to be able to have those numbers, and they took their internet marketing experience simultaneously. I'm saying to you, I had either one of those, and I still succeeded better than the average person that's out there. Okay, with even internet marketing skills and with money. Okay. So this membership site course is packed with step-by-step, over-the-shoulder videos. At the bronze level alone, ladies and gentlemen, there are 32 short videos, and they're running about 10 minutes a pop to keep your attention in that bronze level alone. Plus, there will be 2 weekly 2 hours live trainings and Q&A webinars for 6 weeks. Okay. So right now we're at the second mark. So I'm going to ask a question. Here's my next question for everybody on this webinar. Right now, the first person to answer this question, are you ready? What is the sourcing strategy that Elon created that will allow you to start the business, buying the product at retail and selling it on Amazon for 5 to 10 times and immediately getting a profit from it right away in less than 30 days? Give me the name of that particular strategy and what it's called. Okay, we've got, let me scroll down here. Well, a lot of people got it, but let me see the first person that got it. Wow, you guys are fast, quick on the draw. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, Trending Azon Profits, that is correct. Iris Johnson. Iris Johnson. Do you know that person, Erica? Iris Johnson? Okay.
Yes, that's great.
Okay, you won.
Congratulations, Iris.
Congratulations. So put your email address, please, Iris, that's connected to PayPal, and you won $50. Don't spend it all in one day. Matter of fact, take that first 50 and you can definitely start investing in your product. And let me share that with you. $50 goes a long way. And Erica, one thing I didn't share with people, I literally started with dollars. I go to garage sale with $1. And Erica, I would spend $1 on, I give you a prime example. Oh, I'm gonna make you laugh, ladies and gentlemen. Does anybody know Elvis Presley? Does anybody know Campbell Soup? Well, Erica, Campbell Soup, as you know, is a household name, and that's what we're going to talk about: brands sell. Okay, so I went to garage sale, Erica, and everybody, and I got a Elvis Presley recipe book, believe it or not, and a Campbell Soup recipe book, and they were selling each of those for 50 cents a pop. Guess what I did? I even bartered and negotiated, which I regularly do, haggle, 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 for them to sell me those books for 25 cents a pop. And they agreed, but they were clueless. When I did my profit detector system, each book I sold Elvis for 20 bucks and I sold the Campbell Soup recipe book for 18. Cha-ching. So this is what happens. That's why we got our numbers. I mean, it was happening all day long. Okay, so this is what can happen for you, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I know you're going to tell me, okay, show me the money, Elon. Okay, so additionally, you would get one free month of DFY sourcing products personally selected by me from my own profitable inventory. So basically, what does that mean? Uh, in a nutshell, I will literally do all the work for you. You learn while you earn. All you will need to do, I'm going to send you an email or I'm going to text it to you and I'm going to say, buy this particular product because I've done all the numbers and it's coming from my own inventory, ladies and gentlemen. So if I make money off of that particular product, I know you're going to make money off of that product too. Now, I'm going to be that listing, no doubt about it. But what I would do is you're going to email me and I would take my listing and I would put it at a higher dollar rate so that, and you'll put it at a lower dollar rate based upon my recommendation, and you'll be at the number one spot and you'll make the money before me. Just that simple. And once you do that, within 14 to 30 days, Amazon will send you a check. Yes, I really want you to see. I can't guarantee you success, but I can really put you in a position to set you up to be successful. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, I showed you people in my group that were having $100, $200, $300 days because all of them had invested in my done for you system of products, and they sold out of them. They every month they got them on a consistent basis, and that's why they were able to succeed. And guess what? It gets even better. Not only are we going to have a ground attack, meaning, where I go out and I source at these stores, like everybody knows CVS and everybody knows Rite Aid, everybody knows Kroger's, everybody knows Target and Walmart and Dollar Tree and Big Lots. Any of those stores sound familiar to you, Erica? Do you shop at those places?
I have definitely heard of them. Yes.
So, us ladies, we love to shop until we drop. So glad we give you the opportunity to get paid to do it. So we're going to do the ground attack for you. But also, my team and I are going to do the air attack. Literally, you're going to get an Excel file sent to you. You can do this online. And what that means is they have what? Walmart.com. They got Target.com. They got ToysRUs.com. And we're going to send you information where these products have a rate of return on investment. My team, they cannot send me anything unless it has a 50 to 75% ROI. That's one of the requirements in the listing. Also, I want to know how many, to make sure Amazon is not in that listing, that there are a few other FBA sellers in that listing. So you get the top prime opportunity. And guess what? I'm talking about when my team sends me those lists, we're talking about they 500, 100, 75, 85%. I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal. And even better than that, you're going to be able to do it abroad. And I'm going to share that with you in a little bit. If you're in Singapore or Thailand or China, we got Indonesia in the house, on this call. Yes, you can even do it on Amazon.com and vice versa. We're going to share that with you in a couple of minutes. Okay. So now I'm going to break down each and every single level so you fully understand it. Okay. Now, before I begin, I want to ask a question to everybody. Am I going too fast for anyone? Because I become so passionate about this subject. I'm from the New York, Philly area, and we talk fast up there. So I know sometimes it's a little bit challenging. I'll be happy to slow down, but I want to check. Not too fast, awesome. Too slow? That's amazing, Jeff. I guess Jeff wanted to get out there and shop until he drops. Okay, good. Everybody's okay? Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, but I am going to slow down a little bit because you know why? I want you to get this, okay? This is FBA Fast Cash. At the bronze level, because my goal is within the first 30 days, you should make, because my average student, and this is the honest to goodness truth, they're averaging the first month they do my system, $300 to $500 the first month in this business. And why you want to do that? Because Amazon will give you the first 30 days for free. They will automatically set you up by default for the $39.99 professional level plan. Okay, they got a lower plan, but you don't want to invest in that because the simple truth is that certain categories they will not let you venture into, and you're going to want to sign up and get approved for those categories. They want to show you how to do that through the program because they are more profitable categories where you make some big time cash. So you're going to want to do that, okay? But for the first 30 days, they'll give it to you for free. And what I want you to do is I want you to obviously make the $200-$300 the first 30 days because that's going to pay for your shipping fee. But in addition to that, that's going to also set you up for the next month when you have to pay that $39.99. You're going to be able to do that via your profits. How would you like that experience? You see, I'm thinking about you. I really am. So at the bronze level, you will start off with the FBA on a shoestring budget fast cash start guide. So I'm going to show you how I started out with zero cash and some of the things I've already shared with you in this presentation. But I also use like my $250 limit credit card. And as we know, that's other people's money that we borrow for 30 days. And after those 30 days, I spent that $250, ladies and gentlemen. But before the 30 days, I sold on Amazon, and I told you get paid within the first 2 weeks. I got the money back. I gave the bank their money. I gave Amazon their money, and I made a profit, and not a dime came out of my pocket. How would you like that experience? You see, that's what I did in the real estate investment industry. I started out investing in real estate with just $36 in my checking account. And so I use other people's cash and other people's money in order to invest in real estate. And I use that same strategy with my FBA business. Okay. Also, you're going to learn shy buy profits, and that basically people there are items, products that people are embarrassed to buy in a store, but they love to buy online because they have some privacy. You're going to learn those. Trending Amazon profits, I pretty much shared that with you. You're going to learn that in greater detail in this strategy. Also, you're going to learn one of my favorite ones, crazy cash coupon profits. Let me ask everybody a question out there. Anybody out there, do they use coupons to save money on shopping for products? Anybody out there? Coupons shopping? Yes. Keisha? Wonderful. Okay, anybody else out there? I do. Uh-huh. Yes, sometimes. Okay, well, let me share this with you. How would you like to be able to make cash, make money, profit from your coupons? Now, that's even better, right? I'll give you an example. I was in a store with a lady, and she was proud of herself because she was saving money on some items as she was purchasing it. And so she asked me, are you doing the same thing? I said, yeah, I'm saving money, but I'm actually making money from my couponing. And she was like shocked. Yeah, my mouth was wide open. How are you making money with your coupons? And I'll share with you this story. In a nutshell, for example, everybody knows that you can go into your wonderful Sunday paper and you'll see a coupon, for example, for Colgate toothpaste, $1 off or 50 cents off. Well, for example, I got a wonderful set of coupons, and I was able to go inside, imagine this Dollar Tree, and I created a pack of 6 of Colgate toothpaste. And I gave them the $1. And as you know, the Colgate toothpaste was $1. So the question I have for you, how much did I pay for that toothpaste? And somebody answer in the box. answer that question. This is not one of our cash questions yet, but I want everybody to answer that question. If I had a coupon for $1 off Colgate toothpaste and I went to Dollar Tree and I used that coupon and the coupon was $1, how much did I pay for that? Sherry, you're absolutely right. All day long, zero. Iris, you're absolutely right. Zero. Zero. You're right. You only paid taxes. Nope, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I hope I'm pronouncing you right, Samara. I hope I'm saying it right. No, you know why? Because you're going to learn about a reseller certificate. When you own a business, you don't pay taxes because you're going to resell it. See, you just not got a wonderful education. You see, knowledge is not only power, ladies and gentlemen. Knowledge is also profit. I didn't even pay the taxes on that. So I got it absolutely for free. Okay, if it's free, it's for me, and I'm sure it's for each and every one of you. So with that in mind, think about this, ladies and gentlemen. I paid zero for it. I created a pack of 6. I sold it all day long, Erica and everybody, for $18 a pop. So I gave Amazon its fee of it cost me about $6. So I made each one I sold 12 buckaroos. And I do that all day long right now as we speak. I love this business, and you will too. So that's just some ideas of what you're going to be learning in this phenomenal program. Like I said, this program will not only make you money, but save you money. And I use this strategy for my own personal wares as well as my professional wares of doing FBA. And I suggest you do the same thing too. Garage sale profits you learn Craigslist profits, you learn grocery gourmet profits, and so much more. Now, we're not going to give any of all of our other secrets. I know we got some spies on this line. We're going to keep some things, our ninja tricks in the back office, so you'll be able to see more of those at the bronze level. Okay, so now we got the FBA Silver Plan. That's a full-time income. You'll learn liquidation and closeout sourcing, and that's where you find products. I absolutely love this strategy. You find products where they're not producing them any longer. But that's important for you because if they're not making that product any longer, there are a lot of people that love that product and they will pay higher for it because now there's more demand than supply. It's not. Remember when Twinkies went out? People were selling Twinkies for like $500 a box for a box of Twinkies because they weren't making Twinkies anymore. Well, yep, that's what happens at the liquidation closeout, strategy. So you're going to also learn wholesale sourcing. I mentioned that earlier, where you're going to contact the companies and you're going to buy at wholesale and sell at retail. You're going to learn bulk sourcing. You're going to learn wants versus needs sourcing, and that's really important because I teach you how to make the full-time income. Oh, let me go back. Let me stipulate something about the part-time income. You see, that's where money comes out. You'll make $500 to $1,000 per month. Okay. So that'll come out to approximately, we're looking at, and you have that, you times 1,000 times 12, you'll be making $1,000, a year in this business doing FBA. Okay. By learning just that strategy and system. Now, the FBA Silver Plan full-time income level, that's where you're making $2,500 to $5,000 a month. We figure that that's pretty much what people can make a month, and that comes out to around about 60. If you're making $5,000, it comes out to about $60,000 a year. Okay, so you have that type of opportunity, but obviously at this particular level, and that's why we start really small, because that's what I did. Basically I was able to build up my my profit, whereas I did not take a paycheck, ladies and gentlemen, until a 4 year of doing this business. Every time I made a pocket, I just rolled it profit. I just rolled it back into buying products for my FBA business. Another thing that I did, I took my tax return funds. I got 2,500 tax return funds, and I took that, and that's when I bought the wholesale, those Rainbow Loom kits. Then I was doing very well with Kindle, so I took my Kindle profits. I made about $7,200 in Kindle, and I took that and rolled it into my FBA business. Once again, not a dime came out of my pocket. I just took it from profits from my other businesses, and I rolled it into my FBA business, and I'll teach you how to do the same thing also. Okay, so now you can fully understand how this thing can pan out and work. So then when you graduate to the silver level, because when you buy at wholesale liquidation, that's when you're making a greater investment. You know, like this past month I bought some liquidation and closeout pallets. I paid 2,500 for one, 1,500 for another one, 2 to 300 for another one I bought at wholesale. So that's when you're going to be investing a lot more money instead of 5, 10, 15, $20. Okay, but you'll be able to do that as you grow your business. I always believe that you should let your business grow itself. Okay. You learn the secret ninja sourcing tips. You learn the online biz 101. That's where we talked about learning how to get your resale certificate, create a business, get a business license, a DBA, etc., and much more. Some tax avoidance strategies so that you're keeping that money in your pocket instead of paying Uncle Sam legally. Okay. Now at the gold level, this is where you learn how to make 6 to 7 figures. I mean, we're literally in that arena, right now as we speak. So I always tell people, a lot of people are putting out a lot of courses. I mean, Erica, I'm sure you've seen them on the Warrior Forum where people are putting down, $7 courses, $40 courses, $100 courses.
Right.
And I promise you, guess what they did? They got some private label products and they showed you how everybody else was doing it. But honey, you are learning from the horse. I mean, I've actually succeeded. All of these profit strategies I'm showing you, I am doing right now. Okay. And keep in mind, I'm only sharing with you live and in color 4 of them strategies. There are 2 strategies that I'm not even using now because my projection this year, we're going to do 7 figures, ladies and gentlemen. And I would love to have you on board because I believe birds of a feather flock together. Association brings on a simulation. If you want to sell $1 million in products, well, you got to hang out and do the same thing that person is doing in order to get to the next level. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do. So you're going to learn at the gold level, you're going to learn private labeling. You're going to learn international Amazon FBA selling. So what does that look like? For those of you who are in the US of A, guess what? I don't just have Amazon USA. I just showed you just one of my platforms. Yep. I got Amazon UK that I'm making quite a bit of change on. I got Amazon Canada. I got Amazon, Japan. Okay. And at Amazon UK is just like Amazon.com. Very, very profitable platform. But also on that, there are 35 other countries that shop on Amazon UK. So there's France, there's Sweden, okay, there's Australia, there's Brazil. So you're going to have a platinum out there and you'll learn how to do that on those other platinums. So how would you like to have an Amazon directly deposit, not just one check every month, but how about 2 or 3? That's what you call diversification of checks coming in every single month for you. Yep. And let me share with you FBA USA. I didn't put that in. Let me go back to, I apologize, at the bronze level. I don't have it here, but it's called FBA USA Profits. This is where I show those of you who are abroad how you're going to be able to buy the products in the USA online. You're going to send them to a fulfillment center in the USA that's going to fulfill it for you, and they're going to send it to Amazon USA for you. And what you're going to do is sit back and just man and monitor your FBA USA account and have them send you a check. How would you like that experience? And this is really powerful because in the Philippines, $500 and $1,000 a month goes a long way. Okay, that's part-time income in the US of A. That's full-time income in other countries. So yes, you get the profit big time from being on the USA platform too. So that is what we're going to show you how to do that most of those programs don't have available for you as we speak. So you're going to also, let's get back to the gold level. You're going to learn joint venture partnering sourcing. We're going to hook you up and connect with other people. Maybe we'll have somebody in the USA team and somebody in the UK, and you guys formulate a bond. Or we're going to be doing sourcing with products. Maybe you have the education, but somebody else has the income. Or both of you have the income and you guys put your $1,000 here and someone puts $1,000 there and you buy a pallet together for $2,000. Because the more you spend on particular products, the more you invest, the more products that you get. It takes a team to make the dream. So you can share that. So that's an opportunity opened up for you. You learn multi-channeling. Yes. You don't have to just sell. And I don't recommend that. I mean, imagine, God forbid, that Amazon shuts down your Amazon account. But if you do it right, you have an account on eBay. You have an account on Rakuten and all these other wonderful Etsy, all these wonderful sites that are out there. You can have an account. But guess what? You still won't touch the product, because what you can do is have it where Amazon will fulfill your products that is on that for your eBay customer or your Rakuten customer. Okay, can you imagine that multi-channeling? You're gonna learn that. And also, last but not least, but once again, there's much more. You're going to learn about creating your own e-commerce store. Sorry, I forgot the E. See, you don't even have to know how to spell. You don't have to know anything about math, be a math genius to build $1 million Amazon business. But you're going to learn how you build your own e-commerce business. Yes, so many of our students and my peers, they've built $1 million e-commerce businesses. Because once again, what if all these other channels don't work? It's their store, it's their business, but nobody can take away your e-commerce business. That's what I'm doing. That's my exit plan. And I suggest you do the same thing too. This is very important. So if you really think about, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really teaching you how to build multiple streams of income. I'm really teaching you how to build a business that will be completely legitimate and will able to build a legacy for you, because you can sell off these businesses for millions of dollars. And that's what people are doing at this very day. And once again, like I mentioned to you before, there's much, much more at the gold level that you will experience. So here are the gold level bonuses. Yes, that's the top of the notch strategy. Okay. You will, number one, attend a free live Fortune by Azon program that's going to be in Florida or Atlanta. I haven't decided yet. I'm really, Atlanta's become a really hot spot for a lot of wonderful opportunity businesses to come. So I think, hey, I'm already here. Why not take advantage of it, right? So we're thinking about having it here, but it's going to be completely free. Yup. Imagine no other courses. There are courses that are out there, but you're paying, $500, $600 to $1,000 plus. And that $3,500 course is out there. It is included, but it should be for $3,500, right? They definitely factored that in. But in the case of this course here, you will be invited completely for free on me. And at these live events, I mean, you talk about, business, information and joint ventures and shaking hands with other people, meeting them live in color. And want to give you up-to-date information. It's going to be in August, and that's during, hint, Q4. That's where we're really preparing. And that's where I actually, that's where I was able to go on vacation in December, because I had already uploaded all of my products by August and September for Q4. So I was ready for that miracle to happen. Okay. So you're going to go down there and smoosh and meet some peers and have some good times, camaraderie and fun. But I always believe in, when you party with a financial purpose. That's the best type of party to go to, where you're making money. So that's a 697 value. The second bonus you're going to get holiday hunts profits. You're going to get Halloween hunts profits. You're going to get trending Azon profits, private mastermind group. You're going to get the presentation and the yearly 1.5 webinar extravaganza. I do it every year. Like Erica does hers for affiliate marketing. I do mine every year for trending Azon profits, and the DFYs will be included. Okay. Now, if you can imagine that is where you're going to save a whole lot of money. That's 397 value when people invest in those. But trust me, they get their money back tenfold as far as that's concerned. And you will have that same type of experience also. Also, number 3, and this is a real hunky-dory, you have a private one-on-one consultation with me. What are the gurus doing that? Even in those higher echelon, you don't get those one-on-ones unless you're paying $5,000, $10,000 to $15,000 for that. And I have been invited to do something like that. But in a nutshell, I'm very clear about that, is that I want to make it reasonable. I want to make it economical for people to be able to do that. And when we meet on that Skype call for an hour, what's going to happen is, we're going to personalize your FBA program, because everybody's at a different, economic bracket. Everybody's at a different personal level bracket as far as family and things of that nature. So we're going to tailor it just for you, where you can maximize it and make the most profit at your particular level. Some of you are going to be able to start at the bronze level. Some of you are going to be able to start at the silver level. Some of you are going to be able to jumpstart right at the gold level and rocking and rolling. So we'll be able to make that assessment at that time, and that's at a 997 value. Okay. And I want to stipulate this. It's only one of me, ladies and gentlemen. That's why, and it's a first come, first serve basis. Nothing personal, but I really want to allocate the time and be able to do that. But I can't do that for thousands of people because it gets watered down and I'm not able to give my very best. So that's why I'm taking a few selected group of people at that level and we'll be rocking and rolling, okay? And that alone, hint, 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 is going to pay for your course. Okay, private forum will be available to you. Like I mentioned to you, it takes the dream to make the team. So you will get in there with other people that have been where you're at or where you're trying to go to, and everybody helps each other. I can't tell you. I mean, I'm so grateful for these individuals, but it's really contagious. They saw me in there helping and give away tons of information for free. They caught into the act, and they'll tell you, go to this store, it has it here. You can get it for 2 cents there, and you can upload and sell it for. And they even show you the exact listing on Amazon again. And I mean, everybody's excited because they really see when you have the prosperity consciousness that there's wealth out there for everybody. Okay, so even more bonuses. You're going to get 1 month for absolutely free. 5 to 10 profitable done for you products, done for me, that's going to be hot off the press, the trending Azon, where it's set up for you to make money right away from them. And like I said, no other FBA course is offering it because they don't know how to do this strategy. But you're going to get that done for me, okay? And that's a 97 value, okay, for the first 30 days. And a lot of you, if you know me and you've been in some of my other programs, I over-deliver. Erica, all of my programs, nobody got less than 15 to 20 DFYs. So I want you to imagine that if one DFY can give you rate of return on investment of $300 to $1,000, imagine if 5 of them are working for you. Okay. Once again, that's why my team got those outrageous, phenomenal numbers so quickly. Okay. They did better than me the first month. And that's the plan. I want you to do better than me in this business. Okay. And number 6, last but not least, there will be an additional 7 to 8 weeks of live 1.5 Q&A that I will be there to answer all your questions. But here's a quick update for you. Just recently, I set it up. There's a wonderful gentleman. He's an absolute mastermind guru as far as international FBA. He's going to come in and he's going to school you and give you an 1.5 hour training on how to do it. Obviously, he taught me the FBA. So, obviously he's better than me at this particular format. And he's going to come in and he's going to personally teach you how to do that. The other thing, on the 8th week, I got another gentleman. Now check this out. Like I said, there's no shame in my game. If there's somebody out there doing better than me, then I'm going to definitely expose you to that individual. And this gentleman right here, he's not an internet marketer. He is, just an FBAer. And in a nutshell, now listen to this, Erica and everybody. He beat my number by a mile. I mean, I was happy just this past December to have a $10,000 in one day type of experience. He did $1 million in one day.
Oh my God.
Yes, in December. Where he's going to be interviewed and he's going to show you how he did what he did. But even better than that, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. He started out just like me. Oh, but I started out with zero. Guess what he started out with? $40 doing retail sale arbitrage. How would you like to get the inside scoop of how he got to the next level? And even better than that, he's been doing FBA longer than me, I will admit. It's been 4 years he's been doing it. And guess what he did this past year? $40 million in sales. So you are going to have access to that type of individual. Okay. And I got another trick, but I think I've overwhelmed you with great opportunities and what this bonuses are all about. But that's what you're going to get at the $397. Well, it's worth more than that. This guy just not came on board. Let's shoot up with definitely $1,000 more with just that information I just now shared with you. They just not came on board. Okay, I know you're probably wondering. Okay, this is great, Elon. Okay, we're ready now. What is this going to cost me? For the bronze, the silver, the gold level, and the 6 bonuses. Honestly, ladies and gentlemen, this is the only FBA course. That's why I call the mother of all FBA course that is out there that exists. I know that I've seen them all. And so just think about the alternative. You could try, or you may have already tried, uh, these type of options. You could go invest in that $3,500 private label course. That keep in mind that $3,500 is just for the course. They don't tell you that, oh, you have to have some money set aside for making a lump sum investment to get the private label products. Plus, you're going to have to put some money aside for the marketing cost that's going to promote that private label product in order to make money. Okay. Also, with one product, like I mentioned to you earlier, all your eggs in that one product. That product's got to sell for you to order to get your investment back and make money. Okay. Or you can start with those private mastermind groups that they're charging 10 or lower models for 7 and 5K, where you can get a personalized secret buying network that's going on, which you're going to get in this plan we're sharing with you now. By the way, those funds are just going to go to that 10K and 7K to the mastermind group. And so I promise you, they're planning on taking that money and they're investing in their own inventory. I don't mind that. But when I was approached by these groups, my thought was, wow, I can take that because that's the nature of the game. The more products you invest into, the more money you can make in FBA. It's just that simple. So I took the better deal. I said, I'll take that 10K and I'll invest in more products and I'll make money. Okay, so that's one of your options. Okay. But if all Fortune by Azon did was allow you to quit your job in 365 days and give yourself the chance to have my same type of experience of being able to start a business that you're proud of, that's completely legit. It'll make you financially free and debt free, to buy the car of your dreams, to buy the house of your dreams, to fire your boss. Who doesn't want to do that? The boss from hell, and leave a legacy to your family, or go on vacations whenever you want to. What would you be willing to invest, ladies and gentlemen? Well, Fortune by Azon regular price is $19.97. And as you can see with all that I share with you, that is truly a bargain. But if you act now, it's only $9.97. That's it. No additional cost whatsoever, just $9.97. Now listen, this price is much less than a 4-year committed college degree. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a naturopathic doctor by trade. So as you can see, I spent a whole lot more, about $150,000 to $200,000 in my degree that I'm not even using right now. And as you know, with a college degree, think about it. You spend $50,000 to $100,000 in that education, and you're not even guaranteed a job when you graduate. You don't even guarantee you're given a hope of having, this type of income, but you're not even not even guaranteed, that type of income. Or, the other option, this price is less than a summer vacation. Everybody looks to jump on in the summertime to go on that vacation, only to go back to the job that they hate afterwards. You're going to eventually have to go back to that job. Why not take the opportunity to invest those funds in a great business that could change your life in 365 days? Or less than the cost of investing in a foolish, rich, quick program that's out there that will fizzle in a couple of weeks and you don't make a dime at, which I've done 10 times over, done that and wore that t-shirt. Or, you can invest $60. I mean, think about the brick and mortar type of industry. Think about, owning a franchise. I mean, I spent $60,000 on my private practice before one client came through my door. And it took me 7 years to pay off, that type of investment. So I want you to think about it. $9.97, to have the opportunity within 1 year of making 6 figures. And that's exactly what has happened for me. And I save you so much time, money, energy, and stress, ladies and gentlemen. I even share with you a faux pas, in a case study where, because not knowing any experience, like I said, I spent $8,000 and lost it all. Luckily, the consolation prize I get to write off on my taxes. So you'll learn all of that. And like I shared with you before, the best mistakes to learn are what? Other people's mistakes, because they save you time, money, energy, and stress. And I'll be honest with you, for disclosure, that, I will share with you, my highlights, my successes, and my failures. Most gurus won't do that, but I will, because I know it's going to take you to the top. So listen, friend, this is a legitimate business opportunity with the number one online retail store, Amazon, that has millions of credit cards of raving fans, on file that are ready to buy from you like yesterday. And could you compete with Amazon? We already know the answer is no. Okay. And now it's time for you to get your piece of the mega economic, e-commerce profit. I'm not saying, ladies and gentlemen, full disclosure, that you're going to have the same experience as I have had. No doubt about it. 300K in 1 year is truly unusual, and it is rare. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? It's very doable. There's nothing special about me that's not special about you. I'm very clear. If I can do it, having techie issues, fail enormously in so many, make money online business opportunities with two kids that are 13 and 8 years old, and they're working at, they have it down to a science, and these little guys can do it. I have a good cousin of mine. He has MS. I call him MS Victor. He's wheeling around his wheelchair at Big Lots and all these other stores to do this business. But now he's learned to pick up the phone now, place an order, have them do all the work while he sits in front of his computer and basically monitors his FBA business. And if wealth does not discriminate, ladies and gentlemen, doesn't care if you're tall or short, doesn't care if you're black or white, doesn't care if you're physically challenged or not. It's available to each and every single one of us. If you're FBA or internet marketing guru or not, you can do this phenomenal business. So with that in mind, what I want you to do is to click the add to cart button right there that Erica has shared with you. And in an instant, you will be in the members area with videos waiting for you to check out and start getting down to the business of making money with Amazon today. Literally, you can start. So if you order today, you can use all the material. You get my rock solid, no questions asked, 30-day money back guarantee if you're not satisfied. Matter of fact, I don't want your money, ladies and gentlemen. To be quite honest, I don't even need your money at all. The first 30 days, if you're not making money, if you take action, I'm happy to give you money back, because that means my system's not working. Okay. So yes, ma'am.
Is there a link? Do they see a link?
They should. Let's see here. That link should be available to them based on, let's see here, the email I think that you sent out to them. It should be attached to the
So it's the same. It's the same link that they used to register.
You got it, ma'am. Exactly right. They'll be able to do that. And Willie, hopefully, if he's on board, he'll chime in and he'll definitely give the lowdown. I'll be very honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm techie challenged. And that's why I have techie gurus on board that will handle this for us. And so I'm going to have him at the very end, Erica, to chime in and give us the details as far as that is concerned. If I'm not mistaken, Willie is definitely on in the back office of this particular call, and we'll have him come on board to share the details as far as that is concerned. But I am pretty sure it's attached to the link that is available to you. Okay. All right. But I really need for you to act now. I'm selling this program now as a market test. I'm not planning on raising. I'm planning in the future on raising the price, and maybe be doubling it in the future. And I'll be quite frank with you, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm sure Erica, she will agree with me on this. And that is, this is rare. There will be most people put a ticket into a support, and people contact them within 48 hours. You get an email from the guru's assistant, and when it's the weekend time, it's amazing because I've been in those type of programs where I'm emailing somebody on the weekend and they're telling me, this is the weekend, so wait till the week. And I'm saying to myself, wait a minute, hold it. Majority of people that invest with Make Money Online courses have a job. So the only time that I know you can do your business is what? Before you go to work, after you get off of work, and on the weekends. And you're not available to me? Are you kidding me? So I know I have to be on your time in order to make your business successful, because that's how I was able to do it. And I know all those other gurus were able to do it at that time too. So we're going to provide you with that type of opportunity. So all you need to do is click the add a cart button and we'll get you rocking and rolling. Okay, if you stayed this long as far as this presentation, we know that you're interested. And so we're going to give you some other reality checks here. Ladies and gentlemen, option one, you can keep doing what you're doing. And as we know, the key to insanity is what? Keep doing what you're doing and expecting different results. So, I'm very clear that if you want drastic measures, just like I did, keep in mind, I was on your side of the coin, just a few short years ago. And I was on a webinar just like this. And I made the decision. And that's what made it happen for me. Option two, you can pray to the government. As we know, we're trying to get the minimum wage to, increase. But we know even at the minimum wage at $10 an hour, no one can live off of $10, $12 to $15,000 a year. Okay. Option three, you can take the info I share with you. You can wing it, invest your pennies, or even more importantly, invest your pennies and lose a lot, doing a product, that will probably end up in your garage. And we don't want that to happen to you at all. Or option four, you can invest in Fortune by Azon. Start making money that will bring in some much needed cash in your household with the potential of making you wealthy in a few short years. So you want to click that button, get access to that lifetime membership now, and I look forward to seeing you inside of this phenomenal program. So, before I can continue on, let's see here. 100K, 100K, 100K. Oh, wow. Everybody's doing absolutely wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, I'm scrolling down. Wow, we got a lot of responses. And Erica, you would get credit. Here's Willie. He's talking customers just need. Okay, somebody wants to know where's the button? Where's the button? Willie, we're going to have you something at the very end so you can explain it to them. And do me a favor, Willie, can you chime in and let me know through the chat box that you're on board and that you'll be coming in to answer those wonderful last minute important questions. Show me the button. Okay. All right. Wonderful. Okay.
So for anyone who still has the email with the link to register, I can hear myself.
Yes.
Maybe if you could mute yourself, Alon.
Okay, I'll do that. And give me 1 second before I mute myself and before we begin to answer questions, etc. I'm gonna give everybody the opportunity. Here's the $100 wonderful contest. I hope everybody is ready for that $100 contest. I'm going to ask you a question, and that question is: at the oh, I'm on the wrong screen right here. At the bronze level, I'd like everybody to share with me what is the part-time income that you can make at the bronze level. And the first person that gives me that answer will definitely win the $100. So answer that question. Aha, very good. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I apologize firsthand if I do not. Lanita Ford has won that's right, it's $500 to $1,000 part-time bronze level. And so you put your $100 goes to you, woohoo! And you can invest that in your Fortune by Azon. The $100 goes a long way at the bronze level. And so put your email address in that box, and Willie will take note of that, and we'll ship that $100 to you within 24 hours. So thank you so much, everybody. I hope everybody enjoyed the contest. And we'll go from there. And so I'm going to mute myself now so that I'm going to figure, Erica, give me a second. I'm going to figure out how I can mute myself. Hold on. Let's see here. Like I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, you can, if I can make money in this business, you can, and you don't have to have any techie knowledge. Okay, so let me know, Erica. I'm going to look at the chat box. If I'm muted, I'm going to press this button here. Let's see.
I can't, so if you're talking, oops, you're still showing. Okay, well, we've gone so over. I want to make sure everyone uh, gets a chance to get some sleep tonight. I can still hear myself. So anyway, um, if anyone had questions, they could put them in the chat box. Hopefully, Willie grabbed that. We can get some answers to those. And if you still have the email for registration for this webinar, if you'll go back to that email and click the link, that will take you to the buy button if you want to sign up for the course. And Alon, I think what you were saying with the different levels is that there are different levels of investment and participation from this group. So if somebody is just looking for, you know, a way to get started, 500 to, you know, 1,000 a month part-time income, that's not the bronze level. That was the bigger package, or that's not the, I think it was gold, platinum level, and that's the initial stage membership level. Then there's a gold, then there's the next one, and each course, each level of membership has a different monthly fee associated, or a different one-time fee.
Okay, I just now came back from muting myself out. Could you hear me? Were you able to hear yourself when you asked those questions, Erica?
Yes, that was good. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to go back and I'm going to go through each one of those, and I'm going to give you the price point for each particular level. How's that sound? Is that what you like me to do?
Yes.
All right, wonderful. How's everybody doing right now? I know we went over, like Erica mentioned. Everybody don't mind me breaking that down and explain that to you clearly? Okay, Jim said he's doing okay. Everybody else, how's everybody else doing? Okay, wonderful. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up the presentation again for you so that we can break it down to you. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Okay, let me go further through. All right. Okay, so here's the bronze level. At the bronze level, like I mentioned to you before, that's where you're making $500 to $1,000 a month. At that level is $297 at that level. Okay, but at that level, that is all that you will get. None of the other bonuses are included. Now, I will say you have the opportunity in the future to upgrade into the other levels, but it will be a higher fee when you choose to make that adjustment. Okay, so that's number one. I hope I answered that question for you. Okay. Number two, at the FBA Silver Plan level, which is the full-time income level, at that level, you will be able to make the $2,500 to $5,000 potential income a month, and you will get everything at the silver level, like mentioned here, as well as everything in the bronze level. So it will include the silver and bronze level information and education. Okay. And also at that level too, you have the potential in the future, once you earn those funds, to upgrade up into the 997 level. But obviously, when you upgrade at that particular level, it's going to be a higher investment at that time if you do not purchase it presently now today. Okay. And once again, unfortunately, at that level, it will not include the bonuses. Now, everyone, let me rephrase that. It will include one bonus, and that is the done for yous. Everyone that first month will get the done for yous, because I want everybody to have an opportunity to make money the first month. So I will provide the done for yous for the first 30 days of your business entity. Okay, and that one is going for the 597 level. Okay. Then at the gold level, that's where you get the whole kit and caboodle. You'll get the 6 bonuses, you'll get all the levels, you get the gold level, bronze level, you'll get the silver level, you'll get the gold level, and you'll get all the gold level bonus, 6 bonus perks that I mentioned to you previously. And like I said, we set you up. I mean, obviously that would be the case since you have the potential of making 6 to 7 figures at the 997 level. Okay. And once again, at that level, we will have a payment plan available for you also. Yes, I factored everything in for you because I was there at one time myself. So that level for you have 60 days in order to we set it up in a 3 payment plan, which will be provided with you in the near future. I'm having that being taken care of and created today, where you will pay $400 each session. So it will come up to 400 the first payment, 400 the next payment, and the third payment, and that will come up to $1,200 if you choose to do that with the 3 payment strategy. Okay. So I hope that that answers the question as far as, at what level you choose to venture into. There is a upsell that will be available to you as far as the DFYs are concerned. Remember, I have a team of folks, including myself, that would do the done for yous on a monthly basis for $47. Okay, this is after the first month, of course, that you invest into, and with the commitment of the 5 to 10. But also, we have a payment plan of a 6 months, which goes for 247, so you save money if you buy in bulk, and also the year plan at 480 that we will provide for you if you choose to buy a full year plan upfront. Okay, so like I said, we set you up for massive success. So I hope that really broke down, the payment plan information. And now I'll get quiet, Erica, and I'll let you read the questions, and I'm going to sign off and answer them for you in full details. Okay, and if there's anything you want to chime in, if you don't understand, Erica, I'll be happy to answer that for you too.
I can't read the questions still. I think someone on your end has to make that box available, but so if you can see them,
Gotcha. I
you
was
can
happy to
answer
do
them,
that. I
but
was hoping
I just
Willie.
want to summarize.
Okay, go on. You're welcome to do that.
Yeah, I want to summarize for those who need to go. So you have a membership site with different levels of participation. I can still hear myself. If you could mute yourself.
Sure.
Okay, so you have a membership site with different levels of participation, and in those different levels are included training videos, private group. You are also you have a team that is applying the strategy for finding the trending products and the done for you products. So you'll be telling people who participate what they should buy and sell, and they can also upgrade to buy more of those done for you product recommendations. There's the bonuses that you talked about, which at some levels can include one-on-one train or a one-on-one meeting. You've got a live event that you're hosting, and you've put together what I think is the most comprehensive package. But you've also broken it down so that people who don't want to jump into a full-time business can enter your training course for something less than that, less than the full cost. There's some things that people have to know about before they get started that you are folded in here. The reseller certificate, how to list things, taking advantage of the other countries, the international opportunities, and helping people even be able to use staff who will send things If they're located in the Philippines, they can buy stuff and have it sent and even sold on the US site and save some of those shipping costs. So, I mean, it's a thorough package, and I don't know if anyone can see the link to get to it. That's kind of a concern for me. So I'll send out an email that has all of that information, the links and the different levels, and I think that will help. But I don't want people to miss the fact that there was so much in here that you're offering. I mean, even the method you use for determining whether a product is profitable or not. Those are things that can save people some heartache from choosing the wrong kinds of things to sell, and the multiple sourcing strategies that you have. So someone could start just by going around their home or by investing just a few dollars and buy something else. And I think those layers are complicated, but so critical to help people enter at their own pace and then progress to the higher level. I mean, you're making serious money. I am thrilled that you logged in and showed us the back end of your dashboard so that people could see that, because you're talking real money. You're talking serious money people would love to make, and 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 I understand that it wasn't easy to get to, but so very doable because this is a consumer driven market and there are a ton of opportunities. You gave a ton of examples in this material alone. So I want to thank you. We're over 2 hours, so I have to run. Um, but I'll let you continue to answer the questions there. But I just wanted to thank you so much for putting this together and for walking us through and sharing so much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Well, Erica, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to share with your loyal clientele base, and I thank you so much for being on board. I know you have to run, and we will honor that. But for those of you, I'll be online. I'm going to honor Erica. I'm going to represent her very well to answer. Some of you may have some more questions. We realize that this is a major investment for some of you, and I'm willing to stay online and answer more questions. For those of you who have to go, also we will have a replay of this presentation for you. You can peruse later. You're welcome to do that, but I will stay online. I think the smart thing to do, though, is for those of you who can't stay online, is to do that so I can answer your questions right now, so you can make a formidable decision. And Willie has made mention of the fact. Let me hit this button here. I think he's back. Erica's link will send them to the order form. Okay, so Erica, your link will send your clientele base, so she'll have that out to you in a matter of minutes to each and every single one of you. And also, Erica, what we will do, because I'm sure some people may want to perfuse this later, we will also have it attached to your personalized webinar replay, and then people will be able to sign up at that time also. But I do want to reiterate, ladies and gentlemen, that the time is of now, and I'll tell you why. Because, like I said, it's just one of me. I'm going to have a cutoff mark. I'm going to definitely first come, first serve basis. People who are serious, particularly at the gold level, because I will be working with you directly to get you to the next level. So I will have to basically assist those people first. And I can honestly tell you that I cannot guarantee you that I will be able to assist you in the future. Like the old saying goes, if you slow, you blow, you move, you lose. Okay. And sometimes we all have to make, and when I was developing my first million, I had to make a really heavy decision on some real estate. And I had to make that within 24 hours. And in a nutshell, that 24-hour decision made me $400,000. So, that's the difference between rich people and people whom procrastinate. Okay. And so shall you have that same opportunity. So with that said, let me answer some more questions to represent Erica for those of you who are still on board. Hi, Elon. Okay, here we go. I'm already an FBA seller selling my own private label products. Good for you. Congratulations. I'm glad to hear that. It's been up for about 2 months now, and I made an okay profit of almost $1,000. That's good. Good for you. But how come my product is stuck on page 2, no matter how many products
I give away. I just can't rank my product on position one. Do you think my type just isn't that popular, or should I get even more reviews, or should I sell an even more competitive product, which means higher search volume? I'm also stuck at 3 to 5 sales per day. Okay, let's see here. Let me see. And just wondering how I can reach 20 sales per day at least. Okay, number one issue is, and I understand you haven't actually sold the product that you're selling. So it's very hard for me to help you with that, because the product type will help out tremendously. Because shoe products sell differently than food products, sell differently than toy products, sell differently than appliance products, etc. Number one. Number two, this is what I will. One question I do have for you: are you doing paid traffic for that product? Is stuck on page two, or are you doing everything organic in order to try to get that product on page one? But also, I'm curious to know, if that's your private label product, what do you mean you're on page two? I don't get it. You should be only one. You should be on page one. I'm trying to understand that. Oh, you talking about on Google or something? I'm trying to understand that a little bit. Let's see here. So if you could ask that question. I don't know. I forget. Frank. I think that's Frank that's asking that question. So if you can chime in with that one, that's a heavy duty question, Frank. That is loaded, and to be quite honest, cannot be answered fully in just this one setting. So, but try to answer the very end. If you're still on, I'll try to answer that question for you a little bit more. Okay, can I combine this with my eBay business? You better believe it. I'm combining it with my eBay business. Many people, trust me, majority of, I would say, I'm gonna gamble when I say this to you. I'm not positive, but I promise you this: majority of people who are doing FBA came from eBay for the obvious reason. It's really very similar to the eBay, strategy, but it's just better, a whole lot better. And I'll be honest with you, a lot of eBayers have truly, gone completely to Amazon as far as doing their e-commerce business. But the other thing is, some eBayers like to have their cake and eat it too, because there are a lot of items that Amazon won't allow you to sell that you can sell on eBay. So why not, like I said, have your cake and eat it too, do an eBay and Amazon format. I just personally, I like the eBay in the respects of that I'll have Amazon fulfill it for me, but I'm so spoiled. I mean, I really like the fact, like my son, he just recently bought a product, and I let him do it because he wanted to put it upload on eBay. And guess what? It's still sitting in my house. And that was like a month ago. Okay, because we are so spoiled with eBay. I mean, not eBay, Amazon fulfilling all of our orders for us. Like I said, and we get ready to go to Las Vegas, and I'm going to be going all next month while even teaching and training you, because I can take this business on the road and I can take my FBA business on the road to do better. So that's why I like it. So yes, I answered your question there. Any other cash prizes, please, Sherry? No, Sherry, we're done for the day as far as cash prizes. Thanks for asking that. That was cute. Let's see here. What else we got? Here we go. I live outside the U.S. In order to make this work, do I need a U.S.-based LLC bank account to run this business? Yes, yes. To make a long story short. Okay. You don't necessarily need an LLC, but you will need a bank account and some other things to make this thing work for you. Are you sending a separate link for the payment plan? Yes, ma'am, we are. Keisha, we're going to be, getting that together for you, and that will be set up real soon in the next day or two. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, someone commented that the eBay shoppers are cheap. It's an auction. They're looking for a deal. They won't generally pay the prices that you really want on Amazon. I've seen it. I've done a price comparison to what I'm selling on Amazon and what I'm selling on eBay, and all day long, It's 5 times, like I mentioned to you, that I can sell that product on Amazon than I can on eBay. You're going to get more bang for your buck. And if I'm not mistaken, on eBay, you have to pay a fee and just to list your product. You don't pay a fee to list your product with Amazon. Okay. Nope, that you do that for absolutely for free. Okay. So you're at a major beginning. Okay. Okay. All right. Any more questions that we have for folks? Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Okay, speak now and forever hold your peace, ladies and gentlemen. Any more questions? I'm trying to scroll up and see if I see any more questions. Uh, Somebody put and blogging sites. I didn't understand that, Tamara. Okay. Okay, I'm looking for more questions here as we scroll. Please ask your question again at the bottom right now because it got lost in the shuffle. Okay, here we go. If I am working with a partner, is there a way to pay other than PayPal? Susan, I don't understand your question. Can you, if I'm working with a partner, if there's other way to pay than PayPal? I don't understand your question, Susan. Can you elaborate a little bit more in the box so I can answer that question? Okay, let's see here. Okay. So if we want the payment plan, we need to wait, right? If you want the payment plan, yeah, because we're going to set that up so that you can do just that, okay? But you don't have to wait too long. We should have it to you in the morning time, Susan. And also, that'll give you a chance to basically, okay, I have a PayPal account, but she doesn't. To receive PayPal for what? You're not going to Amazon. You get a check from Amazon. It's not like eBay where you get paid through eBay. Okay, that's only if Amazon, if you decide to do the multi-channel aspect of the business, and Amazon fulfills the order for you, and then you get paid through PayPal. But when you sign up for FBA, you get your check directly deposited from Amazon into your checking account. So I hope that answers your question. Is that what you're asking me, Susan? Thank you so much, Sherry said. You're welcome. Let me see here. Okay, I see you, Frank. I'm going to answer your question after I make sure I answer everybody else. How much can one invest in a business for a starter? I mean, to source the products. I would say the beginning stages at the bronze level is that what you're talking about, which is the 297. Is that? I hope I answered that question, Carol. Okay. Sorry, I mean to pay for the course. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, gotcha. I'm sure, if I'm not mistaken, that when you pay through JVZoo, that's our affiliate platform that you're using, you can use your credit card or PayPal, if I am not mistaken. And Willie, can you chime in with that answer for me, please, to get clarification on that? I'm pretty sure that's the deal. Okay, Carol said no. Okay, I didn't answer your question, Carol. Okay. Okay, we asked that question if I did not answer. Okay, how much can one invest in a business for a starter? I mean, a source. Oh, I see what you mean. Gotcha, Carol. I got you now. You're saying that to start off with your FBA business. Like I mentioned too, okay, this is what I did. I gave you just my own personal experience. And like I said, I gave you some of the other starters. Some people started, like I said, in the garage, in their home. One of my students didn't like her Christmas gifts, so she had some crock pots and some other things, some women garments in her garage, and she put them in and uploaded them and made $250. So you can start, like I said, absolutely zero. Or you can do what I did. I went to garage sale, like I said, with $1 bills and was buying things for 25 cents, $1, $2 here. I got a Harry Potter book for $2 and sold it for $28 on Amazon. So that's where, I will show you in the back office I have a section where I show you how to do it for $1 or less. $1, and then $1 to $5. I have what is called my $5 and below rule. And I suggest for everybody to start at if they really want to start off small. Okay. But the bare minimum, like I said, if you really want to get things rocking and rolling, if you can do $50 to $250, you'll start off really nice. Okay. I hope that answers your question. Okay, here we go. So Willie has said, yes, PayPal allows you to use any credit card. Okay, so that answers that question. Okay, hi, Lon. Let's see here. Okay, any more other questions pertaining to this business? If you are not already familiar, then I'll answer Frank's question, and then we will rock and roll and end this call because I know people have a life, and we'll move on from there. Okay. So let's see. I don't see any more questions beyond Frank. Okay. But you're welcome to listen and say hi. I am doing paid traffic using SBA ads. Good for you. What I mean by page 2 is page 2 of Amazon search results upon typing. Oh, gotcha. My main keyword. The product is in the handicraft offers product category. Okay. So to answer your question, a couple of things that I would do. And other people are doing and I am doing. One of the key things that I recommend is another marketing strategy that I incorporate is using YouTube videos and the like to promote my product, which is pretty much free trafficking to do that. And there's pennies on the dollar as far as paid for traffic. Matter of fact, I think it is comparable to Amazon ads, if not cheaper. Yes. And not only that, if you do it right, you can target it a lot better as far as finding your customer on YouTube in order to basically purchase your particular product. Okay, so that's one of the things that I recommend because I find that to be even cheaper and more return on investment and get a greater response. And people like visuals. Okay, they really like to see the product in action if you're capable of doing that, Frank. And it gives it life. And if you do it right, if you know Amazon allows you to post a video on your listing to showing people how the product works, for example. Okay, and as a demonstration, as long as you're educating people, the better. I went online the other day because I got a vacuum and I wanted to learn how to use it. I think those videos do very, very well because what are you doing? You're solving a problem. As long as you're solving a problem, I promise you, because I do that. I'm so grateful for that person, solving my product. I'm going to definitely, because they care about me. That's what they're saying to me. So I'm going to definitely buy for that person. So that's one of the strategies I highly recommend, especially if you're going to pay for it. You can pay a lot cheaper with that type of traffic. Okay. If you live in a rural area when you don't have access to a lot of the stores you mentioned, can sourcing goods be done totally online? You better believe it. I love that. I love doing it myself as well as I have other people do it now for me. That's another thing I wanted to mention to everybody. I outsource every aspect of my business, the online and offline part. And because I'm too busy right now with my other businesses, I'm a real estate investor also, as well as other money opportunities and obviously with my product, Fortune by Azon. So that's where my attention is needed. So yes, I highly recommend that you can do very, very well with doing the sourcing online because all those majority of the ones you would do offline are online. I will say this though to you. Even though you're in rural areas, let me tell you about rural areas that I absolutely love. They have tons of wonderful garage sales. Ooh. And also, I even teach you that, you don't have to go to a lot of stores. I teach you how to go and negotiate and barter and buy bulks of books. When I go out there, I try to get, because we're spending gas. So if I'm going to buy something, I like people who have a a box full of books or a box full of VHSs and DVDs and tapes. So, I'm spending about $50 and having like 100 of these items available to me. So, I can do it that way. So I hope it, Lanita, I hope that answers your question. Yeah, Willie said Amazon is going to rake you based upon volume, though. That is true. That's one of the key things. The higher you are as far as your sales, you get ranked. Offline. But what I'm going to be very clear about, a lot of people strive to do that to get on Google, via Amazon, and that's true. But what I want you to first and foremost focus on is really trying to find a product that will command attention. That would have what I call a natural SEO organic progression that will work for you. That's what I did with my private label. And that's the art. Because, for example, what I did was in order to test my private label product, I had a product that was comparable to that I bought wholesale. And I put it on the US platform, and I put it on the UK platform, and I put it on a Canada platform, and I sold out of all three of those platforms. And that's all I did. But I SEO'd it very well on Amazon. I didn't even buy any paid traffic. Okay, I knew how to put the right keywords in. So when people were searching, even though they were not searching particularly for mine, I was right there with that other competition. And I leveraged myself. So when my private label was done, I just weaned it on in, and I just changed the picture. And because I'd already built up some organic, searching, and I was rocking and rolling from then on. Okay, Frank. So that's where it's so important that you really learn the organic basic foundation as opposed to doing it offline. And I hope that helps for you. You mean I should do paid YouTube ads? Yep, I do. And also, Frank, I'll be honest with you. I hope that you really set up your page to perfection. Okay. I really do. Okay, Jim, now the link you sent has only one option, $9.97. Will you send the rest of the levels? To be very honest with you, Jim, once you decide if the $9.97 is not for you and you click through that, it'll take you to the downsell as far as the $5.97 and also to the $2.97. Okay. So I hope that answers everybody's question. I'm sure that's a question everybody has, okay? All of them are available to you through that $9.97 link. Okie dokie. Okay. So with that said, Willie, will you do me a favor? Is it possible can you not get in the back office? Are you impossible? I'm assuming that's what it is because you're right out there with everybody else. So Willie, do me a favor, because some people are begging for the $9.97 button, and so we want to assist those people right away. So would you please tell them how they can sign up now, like yesterday, so we can get them rocking and rolling and get Erica into a great position right now for this phenomenal business opportunity. Okay, I hope you hear me out there, Willie. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Let's see here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, those of you who are, to answer those individual questions that are interested in signing up with Erica, Erica's link will send them to the order form. So, go to your email address that Erica has that link available to you, and you will they just need to visit fortunebyazon.com. That's it. There you go. Just go to fortuneazon.com and click that button, and we will see you inside of the membership site. Listen, everyone, thank you so much for being on so long. Oh my God, we're at 2.5 hours. I'm sorry to keep you that long, but I'm sure this was just as fun as for me as it was for you, at least with the content and the phenomenal information that you received today. I want to wish every one of you massive success in whatever money making opportunity, business, or endeavor that you have on board. You are brave souls, and I want to encourage you to keep on doing what you're doing and getting to the next level. And with those of you who are coming on board, you're welcome. You're welcome. 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 Thanks so much, Iris. Thank you so much, Jim. Thank you. Thank you, Lanita. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Wow, we get a lot. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, thank you so much for being phenomenal and stepping outside of your comfort zone. Um, so, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for being on board. Once again, just go to, matter of fact, I'm going to put it right in here. AC, let me put it here. Let's see here. Uh, for those of you who are begging for this link, there it is. I hope I put it in right. It's not. Oh, there it is. Oh, did everybody get it? Let's see here. Okay, there's the link for you. Let's see here. Let me get that one. It'll pop down. Okay, cool. So the link is good. Anita, she got it. Okay, everybody, there's that link for you. Wishing you all massive success, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being Fortune by Azon webinar. I will see you over the top. This is Ilan Bomani, and more importantly, I will see you at the bank. Bye-bye for now.